probably the dozens of your peers in the various national house builders
it's interesting.
that have probably had the same aspiration to go and do their own thing, but
maybe didn't.
They didn't. You did. What was the difference?
I think I've always been entrepreneurial. I've always liked. In my head, there's been absolutely no doubt I would run my own business at some point from a young kid. So having that entrepreneurial spirit, also having the risk appetite. I work with a lot of architects. I speak with a lot of architects. Every architect I speak to wants to be a developer, but most architects cannot handle it because they can't handle the risk. They can't handle the pressure that comes with property development, because there is huge risk and huge pressure. I think two things I would say is the entrepreneurial spirit, but also my risk appetite. I graduated from university and I played poker for a living. That was my job for a year after uni, and that's paved the way and bought my first buy-to-let property.
Just so many questions.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, property development and poker, there's a lot of crossovers in terms of bankroll management and risk appetite, calculating risks. There's a lot, and I think I've just always had it in me to have the aspiration to do more, and if it takes a little bit of risk to kind of get there, I think it's worth the pursuit. So that risk appetite, I think, is probably something that holds people back from jumping ship and trying it themselves, because they're either afraid of failure or they just can't cope with that level of risk or potential uncertainty which property development brings.